Alright, hi everybody, welcome back. JB checking out one of my snare drums. JB checking out a vintage drum. This is a 1957 WFL. This is a Ray Mckinley model in white marine pearl. It's a 14x6.5 or 6.5x14. This very snare was actually owned by Jim Chapin, the drum legend, and also was owned by Tom Gimbel from the band Foreigner. So it does have a little bit of a legacy. It's one of my, this is my absolutely gemstone snare drum. I'm not selling it. We've all said that, but this one is gonna stay with me and for a very, very long time. Anyway, I went ahead and swapped out the original throw off. It's a P87. I went ahead and swapped it out with this indie throw off. It just holds a little bit. It kind of holds the snare tension a little bit better than if you're doing kind of regular rim shots, because if you use the P87, it kind of backs off. That's more for symphonic kind of bus rolls and stuff like that. It's not really made for rock drumming, which you know, that throw off came before rock was invented, so it would make sense that they're not really made for that. But anyway, it's an easy fix. This indie fits the original holds. There's no extra drilling. You don't have to do anything to it, which is the reason why I went with the indie. Looks absolutely clean as can be. It's not really yellowed. The white marine pearl has stayed intact. It's not scratched up. The hardware is in fantastic condition. The badge is as tight as can be. It's the original muffler. It works just beautifully. It's not bent like a lot of these. I see a lot of these mufflers, they're bent or they're crooked because people store them in either cases, those old anvil cases, those fiberglass cases, whatever you want to call them. They're flimsy and they get pushed in and the knob gets bent. This one has stayed absolutely straight, has the original butt plate, everything. The only thing that I swapped out on this one is the heads and wires, and obviously, like I mentioned before, the throw off. It is a fantastic sounding snare drum. It is fat. It's got everything you want from a snare. All right, so that'll be the WFL, the white marine pearl, 1957. The Ray Mckinley model was previously owned by Jim Chapin and also Tom Gimbel from Foreigner. Everything is tight on this one. The wrap is tight. It's pretty much flawless. The bearing edges, I mean, if you guys could really try to get a close up on the bearing edges, yeah, they look like it came out of the factory yesterday. Like everything on this one is absolutely flawless. If you guys look in the catalog from 1957, they do mention that this is their top flight model. They pull out all of the stops. This was the most expensive one that you could get and the most expensive finish, which was the white marine pearl. Yeah, I'm very glad to have this. I'm very lucky to have this. It's going to stay in my collection for a very, very long time. I'm not getting rid of this. So yeah, I thought I'd share it with you guys. So let's see what it sounds like.